Hello, Niko2064 here, back with another review, and today I'm going to review LEGO Frozen 2 Elsa's Winter Throne. This is set 30553, has 42 pieces, and retails for $4 in the United States. So, let's get into this. So here's the Elsa mini doll. This is the same one in the big castle set, which is great to get it here. Although I think this is probably going to be, I don't know, not in the movie for a very long time. But, you know, the printing is great. Like, look down here at the dress, that's awesome. Then up here, you can see the top, you know, there's like even some necklace printing, which is pretty well detailed. Take off this hairpiece. You see the back, there's not much printing. There's actually arm printing, you know, like, sleeve printing. Because mini dolls don't have, like, different plastic, you know, like Lego minifigures. You can see the face, which I'm pretty sure is the same from the original sets, or more recent ones. Then the hair, I'm pretty sure this is the one that's been used for almost forever, probably. But I never got an Elsa mini doll. I do have the minifigure, but this is the first time I've ever gotten a mini doll Elsa. Then she has this, like, wand, which is just one of those heart gem pieces, and a white telescope piece. But still, yeah, it's a great way to get Elsa if you're gonna get a set without Elsa, and you want to get her for the movie, like me. So yeah. So here's the throne, and that's, of course, the name of the set. I just brought this from the minifigure. There aren't two. But you can see it is a good build. The back I don't know, I wish this could have, like, a sticker or a print on it. It looks a little vacant, but, the bottom, you can see how it's all built. I like the use of this, pyramid piece on the top, because you don't see those too often. And there are some, one-by-one bricks in this, trans blue, which could be used for the Tesseract if you don't have any sets with that. But the problem comes when you're trying to seat Elsa at the throne, because her hair usually gets in the way, and it's actually not even a tile at the bottom, which makes it even more difficult. So you really have to, like, just get it to stand. But it even looks pretty weird when she's on there, like, from the side. It just, you know, it doesn't, I don't know, it's weird. But, yeah, I guess it's okay if you wanted to just have it on display, and maybe have her stand next to it. That looks way better than having her actually sit on it. Then there's this little banquet table, and the cool thing about this is it actually connects to a bunch of the sets, because you can see it is, this amount of studs long. There are a lot of studs, or, you know, spaces on the bigger sets, that you can stick stuff like this, which I'll demonstrate in a second on the, treehouse. But I just wanted to tell you, I think this probably also fits in the, castle. But yeah, it's pretty cool. If you want, like, a big banquet hall, you could probably get a bunch of these sets. There is this little cake here, which is just one of these kind of column pieces. And then, one of these jumpers with, cherries in the middle. And then an actual, like, yellowish orange plate. Sorry. And you can see, you don't see too many of these anymore. I think they're kind of, fading out of Lego's ideas, you know. But then there's this little, tiara, which, you know, I'm sorry, I can't say we don't get these too often, because I just don't buy mini doll sets, but, you can see how it looks on Elsa. And, you know, but you can also stick it on, the back, I guess, even though that doesn't make much sense. And you do get an extra, in case you lose that. And then there's a chocolate bar here, nothing new. And then this little goblet. But the best pieces, in my opinion, are probably these brown pieces, for, like, the table legs. Because you get 4 of them, and that's not too common. Now, to get beyond this set, I'm going to show you what this or how this fits on the treehouse set. So here's the set, and the first place you can actually put it is if you take off this bed, and you want to stick it over here because there's like a fish there. You can stick it on here. Sorry, I'm messing up. There. Sorry. I'm on a weird angle, but you can see it sticks on there quite well, and it actually goes really well there, so I might even leave it on. Now, I'm pretty sure that's the only place you could stick it, but let me check. Okay, so I was wrong. You could take this bed out and then stick in the table, but, alas, it doesn't fit unless you take this off. So, it does fit, you know, like that, but you're gonna have to take this plate off and just put something else on there. But there is some other stuff up here that you could probably, like, fit down here, so, yeah, it's up to your own opinion, but I think it's pretty cool that you can stick this in the other set. So here's the bag itself. You can see it has the awesome new Frozen 2 logo, or the border, sorry. And on the back, you can see that it does have the Kids Go Free ticket, and all this white detail, with even some of the tree detailing, so that's pretty cool. But now on to the instructions. Here are the little instructions. First on the back, I want to show you that this is actually different from the back of the treehouse instructions. And that's the only set I have from the Frozen line 2, or from the Frozen 2 line so far. And here are the sets. Sorry. I have the treehouse, of course. You saw my review for that. The jewelry box I won't get, but I do want that water horse. Forget the name of it. This small Anna and Olaf set I won't get because I have Anna, Olaf, and the bunny already from that set. Probably won't get the palace or whatever because, you know, I just don't need it, honestly, and it's too much for me. And then this set with Elsa and the Sven, I don't know. If it goes on clearance someday, I'll get it. Now this set with Olaf, I will probably get for Christmas, or before Christmas probably, just because I like the build for that as a snowman, and I think it's awesome with like the pencil and stuff. Down here you can see the artwork for Anna and Elsa. I wish this was on the package instead of the movie pictures, but that's just my personal opinion, but yeah. So yeah, that's it for the review. I really like this poly bag, but I think there are some flaws, like especially with the throne, because, you know, it's just really hard to sit down Elsa, being a mini doll. I think they should have designed that differently, but I forgot to show, but it really fits a minifigure well. So, yeah, it looks like it was designed for minifigures, but they just decided to throw in the Elsa mini doll, you know? But, again, the table's my favorite build, just because it fits in with so many other sets. I love it. And you could get as many of these as you want, and just build a giant, banquet with that. And, of course, I really don't think this is accurate, especially with her, like, her dress and the scene. Just looks like they took these two, like this half from Frozen 2 and mashed up with this half from like a Frozen 1 set that they rejected. Because if you'll remember, the poly bag for Frozen 1 was the Olaf Summer set, and I think that was a way more accurate build. But if this set came out when the first Frozen movie came out, I think this would have been way more accurate. But yeah, I give it a A-. The builds are okay. But, you know, the problem comes with Elsa and the chair. But yeah, comment below if you like the set or not. And Niko2064, signing off.